Okay, what's up, everybody? We're live now. How you guys doing today? I got no signal in my living room. That's why. You know.
Doing good today.
Happy Veteran Day, everyone. This is going to be a special thing. If anyone wants to come on a panel discuss Happy Veteran, they'll be happy to do. Let me close my camera because I got a face. I got my Starbucks coffee with me. I'm ready to go. Now we're waiting for Ado to get up there. You know, Ado promised me. Let's see.
Hey, Hard Life.
The link is in my page. Hey, Hannah, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what's making me really sad? It's like, what? You know, I don't mind. You know what? The homeless people can. We have two homeless people. We have the veterans, and then non-veterans homeless. Why the hell are we gonna help the veterans to get homeless? Why?
How can they help any of them get homes?
Hmm? Yeah,
A
but I'm
lot of
gonna
them
get.
really don't want homes. Not veteran wise, anyways. But the veterans are wanting homes. They're
Yeah,
just not getting
I know.
help.
Why? Why not? I don't
Um,
fucking. I don't understand.
I mean, they fought for the country, so they should be getting something. But
Hey,
I,
bud.
I don't know. I guess it's not important to most people. Hey, Four Corners. And I say most people, I mean most people like government, because
Hey,
you would
Four
think
Corners.
government would be trying to do something. Hey Devo.
Hey, Devo. Yeah, it's like we should. I'm not a veteran. I'm not in the army, but I like to help the people. But it seems that it's always the victims is and it's like veterans don't no help. They go to VA, they get kicked out. They want food, they get kicked out. Why?
They just want plain help. They get kicked out. Look at AVA.
Yes, it's
AVA has
like
been trying to get help for a very long time now, and they still not helping them.
you know. I'm blaming the whole. I'm blaming everyone upstairs. You know.
Yep,
I'm politics. It's freaking politics. You know.
exactly.
I don't mind. Okay. What we should do? If I were in Congress, I make a vote. I take one of the tax out. I take the California tax out, and I will put taxes to help the veteran. You know what I mean?
Right.
Taxes for the veteran. Pay up your taxes. And pay the veteran. That's how we do it. You know,
Hey, and a fan
that's my opinion.
101.
You know,
Right.
if you guys want to come up on a panel, it's on my channel.
Yes, you got to come over to Four Corners. You got to come over to Gregor's to get the link to come up.
hmm I was
Yes.
going to use StreamYard, but it won't let me put banners up because I'm not like I got a free version. And I was going to use the other one.
Well, I have banners and I use a free version.
I don't in StreamYard. I don't know why.
Shit, I closed it.
Huh. Kim, make me upset. I was playing vector zones. You know, I got
Yeah.
an email from YouTube, and it told me if you don't stop paying the veterans, we're gonna copyright you.
Lemmy's got a new veteran song out.
It's like I got an email. It's saying like, if we don't stop doing veterans music, we will copyright you. This is from
Was
freaking YouTube.
was it
Music.
from? Was it from actual YouTube or?
Yeah,
is it
YouTube
somebody-
music.
I think it's somebody fucking with you.
No. It was an email from YouTube. Yeah, probably, you know. Yeah, come up. It's the link is pinned, you know. But if you go up 4 corners, you cannot type on
Yeah,
the
you
chat.
can't. You won't
can't.
be able to chat.
Only you read the chat. That's part I don't like, you know.
You have to have an extra phone or something on the side to chat.
If you guys want this right now, they have a special going on. It's $11.99 a month for the year. You pay here, or $13 a month.
Or you can just use the free version like I do.
Hey, Cliff, $30 not bad.
Yeah, well, if you want to use your money, I'm using my money on something more important than this. I use the free version. Yeah, and that's just me, you know. Wait, did I put 33 or 34? Oh, I meant 34. I'm trying to clear out pictures out of my phone so I can have space.
You guys, it's easy to get in. We stream is almost the same. This is a special veteran there, you know, talk about it.
Right.
I'm afraid if I play a video, I get copyright, you know.
Well, like I said, Lemmy has the song. Can't get copyrighted on that.
Yeah, go on. Damn battery. Okay. Okay.
Starting off with the new song. Of course, that's not.
Oh,
guys only want one thing.
Wish I had something natural instead of this synthetic body wash.
What the hell just happened? And how come?
You gonna break it?
Oh no. Oh shoot.
Thank you for your service and your fight.
Oh yeah, I did it. It was me.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not letting me do it.
Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for sacrificing your life to fight for our rights that most people don't uphold or even recognize nowadays.
Yeah, I know.
It happens.
Soldiers brave who stood through day and night. Through the storm and darkest rain you shone. In our hearts your courage we have known. Fields of war where you stood so strong. Echoes of your bravery linger long. From distant lands to home you came, heroes in the light without a name. If not for you, our freedom's gone. Without your strength, we'd surely fall. To you we owe our brightest day. On this tribute, we proudly say, battles fought and stories left untold, memories of bravery pure as gold. Through the pain and scars that you bear, we honor you for the love you share. If not for you, our freedom's cold. Without your strength, we'd surely fall. To you we owe our brightest day. On this tribute, we proudly say, every flag that waves so high, it's your sacrifice that touches sky. We remember in our deepest core the silent heroes who gave much more. If not for you, our freedom's gone. Without your strength, we'd surely fall. To you we owe our brightest day. On this tribute we proudly say, on this tribute we proudly say, in every flag that waves so high, it's your sacrifice that touches sky. We remember in our deepest core the silent heroes who gave much more.
Not bad,
I
huh?
haven't been able to take my eyes off my husband's pants since he tried this morning trick. What happened afterward was unbelievable.
I thought it would be just another quickie, but my husband went hard.
That's what she said.
You know, my mom was there. My mom was born about. My mom was only about like maybe 14 years old. My mom, and she remembered. And my uncle was living in Paris because my mom was in Paris, and they came knocking at the door and get my my uncle to fight. You know.
Yeah, the draft, right?
Yeah, the draft, but in the other side, that the
Right.
Hitler thing, and he didn't want to go, and they drag him by the legs, and he ran away. He ran away. Then my mom and my uncle moved to the United States, and they're trying to find him, and they went. My grandpa told them they went to the United States, and after that, they didn't bother. Can't believe that. That forced people in the days, drag them. What happened to free?
Well, they were trying to bring it back.
Huh? Hey, Brookie.
If we would have got Kalama in there, she would have brought it back.
Oh, you mean serious?
She was trying to bring the draft back.
Hey, Service Dave. What's up?
That's why you had so many other people go out and vote for Trump. A
Mm.
lot of people were gonna. Hey, Brooke. A lot of people were gonna vote anyways, but
But
What's
the
up?
problem is,
Howard.
it's sad because we need to help. We used to help the veterans many ago until I think until somehow but normally you guys, I don't know politics normally.
Hey, Central
but
Florida.
it's
Right.
part of that. We got lost in between helping a veteran in fact a few years
Akeem.
ago.
Right.
I don't
High
know.
self-esteem.
I don't know.
Right.
Happened.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's happened 20 years ago, 30 years ago. You know. Oops.
The draft, you mean?
Yeah. Hold on. I got somebody in the back.
Okay.
Hold on. Who's in the back? Okay. Oh, it's Four Corners. Oops. Hey, Four Corners. How you doing?
Morning. I'm doing good.
Good morning. How you doing? Happy Veterans Day.
Appreciate that. Yeah. Shout out to all the veterans and them fighting for our country and our rights. And
Mm-hmm.
another shout out to the Navajo code talkers. Yeah, the Navajo uh, tongue saved a lot of lives also. Our language with using the code.
Do Four Corners. Can I ask you a question? Do the Indian? Where you at? Do they serve in the military? In the veteran? Do they ever serve in the veterans or no? Veteran war?
What was that again? Can you say it
Does
again?
the Indians? Wait, does the Indians help to fight the veteran war?
It's the Navajo code talkers. World War II is where our language was used and
Okay.
to help win the war.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm just asking because I never asked that. Oh, that's good. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I think we only got, I don't know if there's one more original code talker left, but they're all pretty much gone. There's code talkers, but I don't think there's a lot of them really served in the war that World War II, a little after. But yeah, the language is this that's what they couldn't break the code. They almost did. They almost broke the code. But it's the language is so difficult. They say that when we talk, the 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 Japanese said when we talk, it sounds like we're talking underwater, and so they had a difficult time trying to understand what we were talking about. It's the words used like a tank. A tank would be what we call a tank. How we describe a tank is like a turtle that moves slow.
Hmm?
So that's what we would use as a code. And you use that a tank, a turtle in Navajo is Chetagahi. Is how you say turtle in Navajo. So the codes were used like that, Chetagahi, and that would describe as a tank. Or you use a T for a tank, and they use the Navajo word turtle, Chetagahi. They would, that would be T. Chetagahi means, it's tired, it's slow, it moves at that slow pace. Is what Chetagahi means, tired, tiredly walking. Yeah, it's kind of hard to describe it. You can describe it in a few different ways. Some words you can use in different phrases too. One Navajo word.
You know,
You guys
we
go ahead.
somehow in the in the government. So we used to help the veteran. Somehow we lost it. You know.
That's the problem. Is what's the Democrats and Republicans are supposed to be working together to help the people. But what are they doing? They're butting heads, and that's what My definition of politics is arguing, fighting. You know, uh, being against one another. That's what it's like. That's my point of view as a Native American. What politics means. Uh, it's if they would work together and help the people, we wouldn't be in the mess that we are in right now. That's what the Republicans and
You know.
Democrats are showing the people how to fight with one another. You know, take sides, and that's not. That's people need to open their eyes and they're blind to that. They need to work together and stop taking sides, and because the Republican and Democrat, they're playing both sides. They're playing the people with both
Yeah, I
Republican and
know.
Democrat.
I know.
All it is
You know.
is all it is is all it is it's your turn, our turn. Democrats between the Democrats and Republicans. That's the game that they're playing. Your turn, all right. Now it's our turn. You guys' turn, our turn. So that's why I kind of educated myself on how the viewing the government system. So yeah, but Yeah, the West Side is Press Harder still around?
Yes.
Okay, because this morning I got a surprising call from my attorney that represented me in the.
Oh wow. Did you record it?
We lost him.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, he's coming back. Okay.
Uh-oh. You guys hear me?
Yeah. It's different from Wistring than
Oh,
StreamYard, you know?
yeah. Yeah, West Side and Press Harder and a few other local people have been helping me out in my court situation. I wanted to update you. Gregory's always interested on
Hmm?
what my situation is in the court system,
Oh yeah,
and
I forgot about that. Yeah.
yeah. So what I did at the last minute is, even though I took the plea deal, I put an appeal in,
Uh-huh.
and it's hard harder trying to explain that this court not for you to try to see if it's in the file of records. So then uh, then I attorney uh, to dismiss my petition. Told me the case that he property in the city courts is one behind situation. She's not a popular local one that signs this law. I don't know the city hall and just like that. That's when we got
Right. I think we lost him.
you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
it's
hear
breaking
you.
up though.
Yeah, but one, because that property attorney is the one that put those signs inside City Hall. So now she's got since she knew I was going to be charged, and she's the prosecutor, and my kid everything she can to drag me through the mud. So right now, you know, I'm gonna put a motion in tomorrow for a motion. She wants to have my attorney that represented me in the city courts to testify against me. And what she called me on the 31st, and I recorded this call. And she called me out of all of a sudden, and I was wondering, the phone number looked familiar, but when I heard the voice, I knew it was the prosecutor. What she was,
Okay.
I think we lost him. Oh, there he is.
Sorry about that. It's
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's the connection of you, you know?
I got full bars here.
Okay.
Yeah, so this morning, well, the city attorney called me on the 31st, telling me that she called to see if she can get my consent to have my attorney testify against me that represented me in the city court. And so she said that she talked to that attorney, and she said that he was willing to testify. And so that she's just trying to get my consent. I told her, that I don't want to even talk about it. So she told me, all right, this conversation never happened, and she hung up the phone. So I never gave her consent. I just told her I didn't want to talk about it. And we've been working on the motion. Westside did a little bit of work and helping out on this motion too. So then this morning, surprisingly, I got a call from the attorney that represented me in the city court, and he told me that he was subpoenaed by the city of Farmington. Well, state, he says state, but still same thing, the city, to testify against me. And on the 14th, I'm going to court for a motion hearing. And what this prosecutor from the city court is trying to make this motion hearing into a mini trial, which is just a hearing to see if the judge. I think the judge is gonna, you know, dismiss my appeal or accept my appeal into the district court. And
Mm-hmm.
Chris Harder has been, helping me out a lot. And he said he's never done this for anybody before, and I'm really appreciative of him because he's pretty knowledgeable, and he's good at as you guys seen as he does his cop watching, he's pretty good at it. And even him helping me out with this paperwork on getting an appeal and putting in motions. Yeah, he's been very helpful. So I really appreciate Press Harder. Wanted to meet me here, and this is about 3 months ago. He told me that he was coming through, and this is when my father passed away. He came through after all that. So what the reason why I put the appeal in is because there was no records of me waiving my rights. I never
Oh,
signed. I never signed no paper. They told me it was an oral agreement. Then on top of that, I was under duress. My father passed away on the 12th, and on the 18th, I had to go to court. I let my attorney know that my father passed away. I said, "Is this my only option?" And all my attorney told me, he goes, "If you want to make it to your father's funeral, I take the plea deal," which was bad counseling.
I
So
never
he
heard
let the
that before. Never heard that before. Because if the body's dead, I mean, if somebody passed away, most cases the judge will schedule it. You know?
Right.
exactly,
Yeah, that's why I
exactly.
never heard that before.
Right.
I was
I don't think your attorney advised or
no.
even asked to have it just, rescheduled,
Because
dismissed, whatever.
continuance.
Yeah, that too.
Continuous says, let me grieve first. I did not know this, but that's the reason why I had an attorney for for reasons like this.
Yeah,
I
but
hired him, I paid him.
remember, for you be careful. Half of the attorneys is not um a full license, the part license. They have an attorney that's fake license and then I have license. That's got to be very careful.
Yeah, correct. So this attorney never did nothing. At the start when I first, hired him, he sounded confident. Because he seen the videos of the charges that they gave me for the resisting and obstructing, and he was telling me that you never resisted, you never obstructed, you were on a sidewalk, and the resisting's got to be physical act. And this was what going on what almost a year now. And when it came to that's the first time I met him in person too. And when it came to that day, he folded. It was like, I told him, I said, can we still take the appeal, put in an appeal, even though he says, oh, the prosecutor wants a maximum jail time. That's all he kept telling me. And but that's when I told him, I said, my father just passed away. Is this the only option that I have? And he told me, that's exactly what he told me. He goes, if I were you, I'd take the plea deal if you want to make it to your father's funeral.
You
So
know what?
that.
I'm sorry. If it was you, you should tell them. Wait a minute, okay? If you was on the court, show me that proof. Show me where they say that. If I wasn't called like that, if you take a plea deal, my parents passed away, I would tell them, judge, show me the law.
Right.
Yeah, but at
Right.
at that time, he wasn't in his right mind, and judgments and everything.
Yeah, I don't even
Lawyers should have known
remember.
better.
Yeah, my attorney, even the prosecutor should have had some heart. The judge should have had some heart because my attorney let the prosecutor know that my father passed away. Then he let the judge know. I even stood up and told the judge, my father passed away, and uh, I don't want to miss his funeral. And it's just, it's a sad situation right now, and I'm the oldest, and we're doing whatever we can to get him properly buried. And then, but like I said, it more or less comes back on my attorney giving me bad counseling. So, but that's what Press Harder helped me out on. He said it's up to the judge actually for about your duress on your father's part, but he said mostly comes back to there's no record because after I had to put the appeal in and I had an attorney, I wanted an attorney to represent me, and he found out that the prosecutor put in a motion to dismiss my appeal. That's when he told me that he didn't want to represent me because if he does represent me, we do go to court and the judge dismisses my appeal, then that's like taking money from me, which I kind of understand. So I told him, is there anything that you can help me with it's in the situation I'm in right now? And he told me, well, did you waive your rights? Did you sign a piece of paper uh, on when you went to trial on the 18th and when you made your plea deal? I said, on the paperwork that I have now, I don't have nothing. I didn't sign anything. I said, I don't remember signing anything. He goes, if I were you, I'd call your attorney that represented you and go down to the courts and see if you waived your rights, see if you signed anything on paper saying that you agreed to a contract, that you agreed to the plea deal. So that's exactly what I did. I went down to the city court and I told them I'm here. I want all the paperwork that was filed about my plea deal. I said, what I'm specifically looking for is the paperwork where I signed my signature, where I signed the contract, where I waived my rights, saying I decided to do the plea deal. And they called around and they called the prosecutor that was there that day, and she came, the secretary, she came back to me, talked to the prosecutor on the phone. She came back to me and she said, nowhere did you sign your name. It was just an oral agreement. So then my attorney got back to me and he told me it was an S and J and S or something like that. And I told him, what is that? I said, what is the S and J? And he goes, that's the final court order. And I thought he had a different type of documents to where I signed something. And I told him that I want to see that final court order. And he said, it's at the courthouse. He said he'll ask the prosecutor for it. Then this one, he found out I put an appeal in, and he was mad because I put the appeal in the attorney that represented me, and so he didn't. But that's where. So that's what I appealed. Press Harder encouraged me to do it. Then I got help from Press for Transparency for the record. Lori, Westside is throwing in her little helpful side. She actually typed out the motion last night. Was that your first time typing out a motion, Westside?
Hey, bud, how you doing? I think she's mute.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that was the
Westside?
first time. Yeah, that was the first time. Sorry.
Oh yeah. You did pretty good. You just put the oh, you did it. The only mistake that you made is it's just an error with that putting the state of New Mexico, the district of San Juan County. You put it on all the pages. That's just on the main page, the first page. But you'll get it.
Oh, it's
I'm
because I
still
put it in
learning.
the header.
Yeah, yeah. That's the only thing that I noticed. But this,
So you had to fix that?
that's
You just
fixable.
check it out of the header, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it. So I
Oh,
gotta get I
okay.
gotta get this in, I gotta get this in tomorrow because it says 48 hours before the hearing. So, but that's what's surprising that the attorney called me this morning, and what he told me. Well, what the prosecutor told me when she called me on the 31st is that she wanted my consent because my my attorney is willing to testify against me,
Right.
and she's wanted my consent. But my attorney was this morning. Not my attorney, was my attorney. He texted me this morning and he told me that he was subpoenaed to be there on the 14th. And right away, he kind of mentioned that he already knows it's attorney-client privilege. So, but yeah, I thought I'd just update you on that, Westside. If you can let Press Harder know and have him contact me. And because I haven't said nothing back, he tried calling me, my attorney that represented me, and that's what he mentioned that he goes, the only way that they'll probably be able to do something if I waive my rights, which I'm not going to waive my rights, for
Right.
them to have him testify against me. So yeah, but I sent him a message. But if you can just
Shut it down,
inform
Fab
him,
Daddy. Shut it down.
yeah. But that's we'll see what happens on the yeah. That's what Press Harder's been doing, and with the West Side's help of assisting him on this motion, that came out looking pretty good. So, but we will see what happens on the 14th. So, and what she's trying to do is it's a hearing, and what she's trying to make it into is like a mini trial. So,
Right.
this is what she's trying to do. She's trying to piece everybody that was there together to say that they heard, they know that I made the plea deal, and then that's like, what does it say on the motion?
Whether you did or
Uh,
not, it was still under duress. She needs to understand that too. Hey,
right.
RF.
Yeah. So that's uh, attorney-client privilege and relevance and hearsay. So
Right. And they can't use
that's
that against you either.
so.
I don't
But
even know
yeah,
why the judge is entertaining this.
right.
Any of her stuff that
Oh,
she's done. Cross
I
all
know.
the T's and dot all the I's.
All right, guys, I better get to work. I thought I'd just let you know what's going on. That's my
Okay, thank
situation.
you.
All right, don't work too hard.
Yeah. All right. Happy
Okay.
Veterans Day, y'all.
Yeah, you too.
Laters.
Later. See ya. Hey. Yeah.
You guys, if you ever check Ryan's
4 times?
channel.
Yeah. Look.
You guys check out Ryan's channel. He's a pretty good gamer.
Hi, Ryan. What's
Hey,
up,
Jessica,
Joko?
what's up? I'm trying to I tech little longer. Freaking DirecTV, Dish TV. You know how when it's blank, they have a problem with it,
Right.
My mom get mad. I said, Mom, what getting mad? What's cussing for? I will call them later,
Right.
And she said, don't ever tell me what to do. Okay.
Well, you already know not to tell a woman what to do.
It's my mom.
Eh?
Mm.
She's still a woman.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You should know better.
Freaking, what now? I'm pissed at Delano, okay?
You're what?
Okay. We have 2 months, okay? He called somebody, and it came back again. And I called him out of there. Oh, it's your responsibility. Well, okay, I just fine. I will call housing back Tuesday. You know. He's trying to make me to pay for it. I said, bullshit. It's not my home.
Right.
He
Why
said,
you gotta pay for it?
Yeah, he said you gotta pay half and half. Huh? Hey, no, I'm not. And
Maybe if you were in the same household, you could pay half and half.
Yeah, and you know what I did? I recorded him. And
Nice.
he told me, "What are you doing? I'm recording. You can't. Well, this is my house. I'm paying what? When? I do what I do. If you don't like it, then couple years." He left and stepped the door.
Well, you should have said bye, Felicia. You gotta pay half. Who the fuck?
Greggy, have I ever been? Oh, that Howard that talk to you on the chat? Yesterday, it was only love. I'm joking. You know by now, Howard.
Howard.
Because
Count.
I was talking shit about him on about on a panel things like that. He knows it's only love. You know.
Oh, that's just Gregory being an
Yes,
ass.
Howard. You know who I am, bro. I love you, brother. You know, if I didn't like you, you won't be on my channel. You won't.
Howard, just ask Nunya. Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, Nunya would tell you exactly who
Yeah,
Gregory is.
yeah, even now you're worse than me.
Yeah,
I said,
Nunya
oh,
calls
shit,
him a
you
little
know?
asshole and everything.
Oh, probably he was being in a bad mood yesterday. Probably.
Nunya didn't give him none.
Ah, that's what
He
it
got
is.
none of Nunya. Just saying.
Howard, how long do you know me since day one? Oh my God.
You're one of Gregory's besties.
You know, we always go back long together, you know?
Don't take it personal. What the hell? And hot tub stays in hot tub.
Always. I know I am. Thanks every day.
See,
Thank
even
you.
Savage Dave knows.
Huh? No. Huh. Hey, Howard, you remember we had good time on the panel? You, me, and the it. You know? And who? Indiana too? Oh yeah. Your fates every day because your fate go up there, you know? Uh-huh. Wow, talking shit about Shannon Davis, Dave. Now that's the Dave I know. That's good. Good. I love it. You missed that song yesterday. We were singing Puff the Magic Dragon. The song was yesterday. You know? West Side? Puff the Magic Dragon. Pee on the line. When we're side. Take a dump in the land called what you live. Puff the Magic Dragon.
I'm gonna answer this. Hold on.
Damn white. Nine did good yesterday. Nine did really good apart from the Magic Dragon. So oh, I didn't know that Howard. Oh, I didn't know that she had a store. I'm sorry about that. We're sitting on the phone. Let's see what's going on. What are you going to do today, Howard, for Veterans Day? Anyone have any plans, Howard? Anybody doing anything? Barbecue? What's up, Savvy Dave? How you doing? Welcome. Oops. Hold on. Hey, Dave, drop out and drop back in. Somehow it's stuck. It won't let you. It won't let me add you. Hey, what's up?
What up, fucker?
Not much, ugly.
Hey,
How you doing?
you bring me in, you kick me right back out. I didn't even get
No,
to
no. I'm using Restream. It's different.
Yeah,
Something
I
to
know. I
out, you know.
can tell.
Yeah, I'm only paying this $13 a month.
I mean, that's not bad.
I know.
But I'm gonna
Yeah.
stick with the free StreamYard though. Just cause ain't nobody else got to pay it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I said 30
I don't
bucks a
wanna-
month for a whole year. That's cheap.
But I'm not paying though. I've got 8 different accounts, so all mine's for free.
Oh, you mean you could open 8 different accounts? Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. You can connect your account to whatever. Yeah. you can run
That's why you always go live every day. Very smart. I never think
Yeah,
of
I ain't
very
got to pay a
smart.
dime. I ain't got to pay a dime, Gregory. Not one
Very
cent.
smart. After the first 30 days expired, you go to the next one.
Yeah, I've
Clever.
got 160 hours per month.
Clever. But the problem
If I
is
go live more than 160 hours a month, then you guys can go ahead and cancel me from YouTube now.
clever. But the problem is it's only 6 people. You know?
Well, you got to remember too. I struggle to get 6 people these days. So why would I pay for something that I don't need?
Yeah.
I get 6 people on my panel these days. That's a good day. Most days I only get 4, 5 tops. So I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll get there when we get there.
You know who I don't see that much for weeks? Hannah. Is Hannah's okay?
You're asking the wrong person on that one. I don't get along with really like speaking her name, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. It's just, I'll tell you the reason why is because she has made so many accusations on me that aren't true, and she just kind
I'm
of
okay with it. I'm okay.
yeah, kind of got into
Yeah.
my life a little too deeply, and I said, okay, I'm cutting ties. I'm done with you.
I see Vic came in. I see Vic on my channel. Vic Forever is back. Vic.
Yeah. Vic stopped by mine. What was it? Probably about a week ago.
Yeah.
He didn't come up on panel, but he came into the chat and talked for a little bit. I never had a problem with Vic Ferrari.
I got so much people. I can't have time to go on the panel. I tried.
Right. Well, you're never on mine more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, but remember, I have like almost 100, 200 people go live a day.
Right.
So
what's up, Westside? I ain't seen you around for a little bit.
Oh, Wes is on the phone right now.
Oh, that's right. I
happen
to hear it.
The one part I don't like all about Restream, you cannot tap on the chat. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
And
see, that's the plus on StreamYard. That you can type in a chat.
and you cannot see people mute here, you know.
Right.
But I like this because the video is quality, you know.
Mm-hmm. See, Restream's a whole nother thing for me. I've been on here once or twice, not necessarily your panel, but other people's panels. So I kind of know a little bit about Restream, but I don't run it myself. It looks like it's pretty much the same as StreamYard. Got your ticker down there at the bottom. It's pretty much built the same on the panel. It's just everything's kind of mounted differently. Like, instead of having your people down at the bottom to see who's all in, it's over here on the side, which makes the panel smaller. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. They have another one like StreamYard. It's called Emix. It's free version, 12 people on the panel, but a lot better. But the problem is, it's the chat is on the left, but the picture are very small pictures. You know.
I bet, yeah. That's the way it is when even on StreamYard, you get 12 people up there. Everything gets real stupid small. Have a hard time telling who's up there sometimes. Because back in the day, you remember back in the day, I used to fill up my panel all the time. I'd have 12 people up there.
Oh yes. A lot of people came up, you know.
That's good.
But what now? I like the channel now, you know. Too much people up there, too much drama.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping it small for now.
You don't need a big channel if you're not monetized, you know.
I'm not even worried about monetization, to be completely fair.
I did one time.
Right, me too. I did want to be monetized at one point, but it's like I'm hearing all these people, all these little channels that are like, "Hey, don't do it. It's just not even worth it."
I know it's not worth it.
Leave it to the Cash Apps and PayPals and stuff if people want to donate, because then at least you get the majority of it. YouTube takes 40% these days, and so you get 18 cents per ad, if that. It's not even worth it.
And plus, if you don't get $100, you have to wait the next month because the video $100, not on $100.
And that counts all your super chats and everything too. Yeah. That I don't deem that fair. And they also take that first $100 from you as like a service fee. Then so you get that first $100 that people donated to you that they want you to have, but YouTube takes that. So there's your first month already gone. Now you got to try to make another $100 in the second month, so that way you can withdraw. I'm really not agreeing with the YouTube policies these days. It's getting ridiculous. I'm almost thinking about going over to Rumble, but I want to see Rumble take off a little bit more than it has already. You know what I mean?
Rumble, I don't like Rumble.
Rumble's just like YouTube, but a lot more lenient. There's not so many rules.
Well, not anymore. They're not. They're changing the rules on them.
See, like YouTube, it used to be express yourself. You had an opinion on YouTube. You could say and do just about everything that you wanted to, as long as it wasn't against the actual law. But now YouTube's making up their own laws. You know what I mean? And you can't even, like, I was in a stream 2 days ago. I'm a moderator there, and I couldn't even type in the word shit. YouTube blocked it. Like, really? Shit? You get that on PG movies. Like, is YouTube really being that much of a snowflake?
No, it's not. It's on YouTube. Do you have head moderators?
No, I was on somebody else's channel that I'm a moderator for, so I should be allowed to say anything that I want, right? Just like you're a moderator over on my channel, you can come in and say what you want. You can drop an F-bomb right there in my chat.
Yeah,
but I couldn't
if you
say
go on,
shit over in their chat.
maybe that channel blocked it. He did it because when you go on studios, when you go on comment on the bottom, it says what words would you like to block. You know,
And Gregory, you know
when
you know the channel that I'm talking about. I won't say the channel name, but you'll get it.
Yeah.
The Cave. You know where I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, they talk all kinds of craziness over there, and that's what surprised me. Is I just couldn't say that word. Like, what in the world?
Maybe either the host blocked it or the head
No,
model
it didn't even
blocked
pop up because just like I've got going right now, I've got you on the TV. So if I type in the chat, I can see if my chat pops up or not. That's how I know if I'm blocked in places. I'll go in, I'll have it on the TV, and I'll type in on either the phone or the laptop. And if I don't see it pop up on the TV, then I know I'm blocked there. That's how I found out that I was blocked in Fox City Cats. I was typing in, it'd show up on the chat on the laptop or the phone, but it wasn't showing up on the TV. So I got a hold of another friend of mine that knows Foxy the Cat and asked, why am I blocked over there? And then they got a hold of me and was like, well, that was a Hannah situation. And I was like, look, you don't know the whole story. She's made a bunch of videos on me before. That was just a retaliation. I don't mean nothing by it. And she's like, oh, maybe I should have come to you and asked you your side as well. I said, yeah, maybe. So you can ask other people about Hannah. She's like that, you know. You either like her or you don't. And even if you try to like her, and she still screws you over.
You know, I like everybody, you know.
I tried to. I gave her several chances, at least 4.
I know, but one of these days you will. You know, if people come on my channel, if they're like the other person, I don't care. You know, I love everybody.
Well,
you know?
if she was to come up here and say hi to you, Gregory, I wouldn't even acknowledge her. So you don't have to worry about me turning your stream into a drama stream. People that I don't like, if they come up in a place that I'm in, I just ignore them. I don't say hi to them. I pretend they're not even there, and hopefully they do the same with me. You know, respect for the host and not from them. You know, you've seen me do that before in other channels where somebody will come up.
Not everybody. You know,
I try. Again, Gregory. I try to love everybody. I try to give everybody chances. I try to be the greatest person I can be, but some people just you can't do that with, you know. Some people just push you right to that point where it's like it's not healthy for me anymore to bother being your friend. That's the way Hannah is for me. Go ahead. Sorry.
Maybe one of these days you get back together. One of these days, be friends. You know, God knows. You know.
Maybe. Again, I'm not throwing out that thought, but I will say maybe.
Because I have a lot of people enemy with them because they make a video on me last year, but I forgive them. You know?
This is a hard thing to do.
Yeah, I know. For a lot of people.
I commend you for that, Gregory. If you forgive people, I commend you for that. That shows goodwill.
Yeah, it's hard, you know?
It is, especially some of the things that some people say.
Yeah, because I have mods that's really good. That told me, don't let the comments bother you. Don't let the videos bother you. You know?
No, you shouldn't. That's why you notice when I'm doing my lives, I allow the trolls to come in. I laugh at their stuff these days. I don't let it get to me. I'm not going to be ignorant to them just screwing with me. You know what I mean?
You know what you good on your channel when you do no open panel with me music. That's you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people comes in music. You know,
right?
Because a lot of people doesn't want open panel these days anymore. You know,
Well, that's why,
it's all the same thing.
if you've
you know?
noticed, that's why I haven't been pinning my panel link anymore. If somebody wants to come up, or if I want somebody to come up, I just put it in the chat and let it roll on past. If they don't want to come up, they don't have to.
Be very careful for that too, because you can have pom pom. Happens to me last year. I had 4 pom poms on my channel, and I didn't listen to my mods.
I'm almost right there with you, Gregory. That one night when I completely lost my original channel, I had 3 in one night.
3 in one
Yeah,
night?
yeah.
Damn,
They was
bro.
after my neck real bad. Literally, I was wanting to go for 3-4 hours that night. It was when I was still doing it every night and going marathon streams and building up my channel and whatnot. And so I kept going.
I used to do that before. I did before. You know?
Well, I kept catching them, but then eventually the YouTube got caught up on me because I'd shut it down, but I didn't delete it. I was stupid. I wouldn't delete it.
You know, these
It was
days,
still there.
they're very clever these days.
Yeah.
You know, last year, okay, the last pop-up I had, someone came on the panel. We talked, like, in the end, he popped on me. As he saw his face.
Mhm.
Yeah. You know? You don't know anything these days. You know? They could pop on you end of your life.
I only let
Or they could
people
pop on you
that I know. Like, I'd let you up, you know, I'd let A-Frame up, I'd let a couple other people up. New people, I'm very, very, very cautious with. And it's the same reason that I use what you was just saying, Gregory, is that you could sit there and you could talk to a person for an hour and they seem cool, and then right before
Exactly,
they get ready to leave, boom, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So new people, I'm very
Before it wa-
cautious with.
Before it wasn't like that. But now they're getting more clever.
Mhm.
You know?
Well, they have to. I mean, because we're all getting more clever. We all understand and know that, hey, we're not sitting here and just going to let you up right away. We're going to put up a banner. We're going to have to talk to you for 10, 15 minutes and try to fill you out. And then all of a sudden we let our guard down and then boom.
Normally, I saw the face, but I see your face many times. I know
Yeah.
your voice.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
You don't have to see the face, you know?
Right.
I know your voice. Your people, yes. You know?
My bald ass is here, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's you. You know? I know you, you know?
Right. And you know.
And I used to do the 24 hours to the stream.
Right.
You know?
I can't say I've never
And I don't
porn
do that
bomb
no
before,
more.
but I'd never porn bomb you, Gregory. You don't deserve it. You try to be as nice to everybody that you can, and you know that's respectful.
Everybody told me I'm too nice.
You are. You are.
Yeah.
It's the same way with me.
I know I'm too nice.
Gregory, that's the same way with me. I let too many people have too many chances. Like, they'll screw me over and I'll be pissed off at them for a week or two, and then I'll too nice. I'm starting to learn that now too, though, where there's certain people that they will never ever be back on my panel. I don't care how much they get on their knees and beg and pray and say, I'm sorry. No, you're not coming back. No, it ain't happening.
Something has me, but I told them, you're welcome in my chat, in my channel, but you're not welcome.
Yes, correct.
On the
You
panel.
still want the view.
I give them warning.
You still want the watch hours. Absolutely.
Yeah. They come, yeah, they're still welcome coming in.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, just not allowed on panel anymore.
Because it's called freedom of speech,
Mhm.
you know?
And you got your freedom of your thoughts too. Plus, in your own home, you have the freedom to say who's allowed to come in and who's not allowed to come in. Same way with these panels. If I don't want you in my panel, which is basically like my home, I've got the right to say, get the hell out of here. Right? Like,
yeah.
Just
Exactly.
like if you didn't want me, you'd have the right to tell me no. No, you're not allowed. You're not allowed here, Dave. I don't want you here. You'd have that right. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you won't. It's your channel.
Uh-huh.
You know?
It's your private
Wes
property.
said, it told me.
It's your private property.
Yeah. He said it's your channel. You what you want, you
That's
know?
why they always give you the heads up. Hey, this person's trying to join. You're in backstage. They can't just pop up on panel. That'd be like breaking into a person's house.
Yeah.
They can sit there and they can listen all they want, but if they want to speak, it's up to you to let them to speak.
Because one time a person make my mom cry on the
So
panel.
that's not good.
You know? I said, oh no. I kick him out. Ever since he make videos after videos after videos,
Mhm.
you know? And yeah, he told me, oh, your channel's gonna go down 3 hours. The more he made, the more views, the more checks I have. After that, he gave up after 2 months.
Right. I got threatened with getting my channel shut down just a few weeks back. I'm still waiting on that to happen. They ain't got nothing on me. I haven't been doing anything.
You know, I kind of miss the videos they make,
Mhm.
you know? Because it give me more people
You know,
coming in.
they
you know?
need me. They need me to be here. They need me to stay on YouTube. They honestly do, Gregory, because
I know.
I'm a part of their
Don't get
content.
me wrong. Because I told my mods, don't block the tours because they come in to see what the channel is.
Mhm.
You know? Because they want to know who this guy is, what he's talking about. 90% of them, they will come back. You know?
Right. Oh,
And after that, the more they come in,
not change subject, Gregory, but well, my little pea brain's still thinking about it. What's the percentage that you would put at it that I'd be welcome back at the iTalk crew? I never did anything wrong over there, but they just got wind of all the trolling and shit that I was getting, and they kind of like would put me on the backside. They never exiled me or anything, but I enjoyed myself
I don't
over there,
know.
like ladies who I talk and.
Yeah. I don't know because I don't know what's happening. The drama, what's going on. I came after that. I don't know. Dave.
Yeah, you could fish around a little, I'm
new
sure,
with you.
though.
Yeah. You're welcome back if you want to come. You're
Yeah,
welcome
I
back,
think
you
I
know?
was thinking about popping in one night and just saying hi, Waters. Because, like I said, I never did anything to them guys over there. They just got
Maybe it's not that.
they just got word of the
Maybe it's
trolling
not
and what
that.
the people were talking about, and they, which 90% of that shit ain't true. You know that as well as I
I
do.
don't know. That's why you have problems with
Mhm.
it. You know, that's why I don't block anybody
Right,
at all.
right.
I tell my mom, if they're talking crap, give that first warning. I tell them
Mhm.
out. Second, if you keep doing it. Third, then you tell me, then we go vote for it. I'll do my own, we vote for it. Depends
Right.
what it is, you know? Then they'll be banned for 6 months to a whole year, and you come back. You know, after the second time out, they know who's the boss is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think West Side's back. I just seen a little pop on his side there.
Yes, I'm
What's up,
back.
West Side?
I'm choking. I'm good.
Doesn't sound like you're
We
good.
were talking all about
Something like that.
because Red Side teach me all about porn bombs. You know, don't bring people up there. You know, I'm too nice. You know, she keep telling me you too nice. I don't listen. You know,
Or not that you're too nice. You just like to not check people.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you had to learn too. Like everybody has to learn, right?
I agree, Westside. He
Yeah.
brought me up without checking me.
No, because I know who you are.
He knows
Yeah,
voices. If he can
mean,
hear
voice.
your voice, he knows you're good. Because as soon as we
Yeah.
know your voice and everybody in the chat knows your voice, and you porn bomb, obviously it's gonna get out and everybody's gonna know, right?
Westside, just so
So
I
you
can
kind of
clear
don't want
this
to be
up
doing that.
because you know, over speakers is different. You're female, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure because there's, you know, it's today's America, and you can't normally tell. Not these days. Welcome to meet you. Good to see you again. I've seen you before in other places. I just never actually got to talk with you.
Oh yeah. I think we did talk one time on Gregory's.
Maybe. I have a hard time coming to Gregory's because he does them early and I'm usually sleeping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking all bundled up. We
No.
lost power today, and we're borrowing off the neighbor for the moment.
It's quite all right.
Stupid electricity or electric company, they didn't get their payment right away, and well, we can't turn you back on.
Oh, they're not
until we
even
get
supposed
it.
to turn you off.
It's a
They're not
damn
supposed to turn you off at all.
yeah, it's a damn holiday. How did that even happen? It's like obviously the mail's not going to run today.
No.
You know what you do is you
If you pay,
Well, we do it through money or money order.
Because-
So it's through the mail, so they see
you get a bill, right? But you
Yeah.
get a bill.
Yeah, we already
So when
talked
you
to them, and they said they can't turn it back on until they receive payment.
No. What I'm saying is, I don't know if you ever seen the videos, but if you get a bill, I think it's a 1099 A or C. Oh no, or you take the coupon, the little thing that says your actual bill, and it says the amount you owe. You take that to the bank, and they're supposed to give you the money for that because those bills are already paid for.
Right.
Your electric bills are already paid for.
Well, we don't have a bank account or anything. I don't want to get into too many details. We take cash.
It's
get
not
money
really
ordered.
that you have a bank account. I don't think you have to have a bank account. I don't know. I mean, I actually need to look into that because we're paying bills that are already paid for. You know that, right? The electric bills are already paid for. Us as taxpayers already paid for that.
Oh
Because
yeah.
it's government money that.
you know, in California, we have a law. They cannot turn off your gas. Anything. If you pay, for example, if you pay like $50, if you pay $5, shut it down. They can't. It's a
Right.
law in
Because they already
California.
accepted the payment.
Yeah,
Just 'cause they already accepted
exactly.
the
Yep,
payment.
it's like automatic. Yep.
We'll see what's
But that's
curious
my
for
state.
this
Some
side
states
is
are different,
we're on
you
what's called PIP, right? It's supposed to they're supposed to pay for it, and then we pay just a little tail end. With 10% of our household income is what we pay, which is only $94.
Gotcha.
Right. So they should have never turned it off in the first place.
Right.
Because we're under assisted living basically.
Maybe
Oh,
it's
yeah,
some
they-
idiot. That
Yeah,
worked there is
some numbnut went and hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Now they won't turn it back
Yeah,
on until they
exactly,
get
yeah.
permit. Yep. Because we've been here for 12 years and we've never had this problem before. So it's
So they turned off everybody's, or they just turned off yours?
just ours. Because
Oh,
we
no,
called
that's
our neighbors
discrimination.
and everybody's got electricity except us.
That's discrimination. You can sue for that.
Yeah. The only reason I'm live streaming right now is because we're hooked up to our neighbors. We got some decent sized electric cords, and my mom asked the neighbor, "Hey, would it be okay to plug it? Because we ain't got no heat, nothing right now. Luckily, I've run that. I mean, I got my spiders and all this.
They have to, because most electric company have emergency number.
Well, we
Yeah, you
already
need to
called
call
them,
nurse.
Gregory. We already called them, and they said they will not turn it on until they receive payment.
Ah,
So
bullshit.
we're screwed for tonight. It'll because of Veterans Day. Well, God bless veterans, but kind of pissed off because it's a holiday. They can't do nothing about it. We can't do nothing about it. The only thing that they could say was, "Well, get a hold of your people and try to see if the payment can be made." Well, there's nobody open It's a holiday, you know. So we're screwed for tonight. We got heaters. We got the power coming from the neighbors. It's only a little heater, but it's better than nothing, right? And that little unit, I'm telling you, it's one of them old heaters from like clear back in the 60s. This thing puts out the BTUs. Not enough to start a fire or anything, but it puts out some heat. We use it on the real cold winter days when our pipes freeze up. That thing thaws the pipes out within a couple of hours. It's got a really good heater. So we'll be good. And you know, power should be back restored tomorrow. Mail runs, they get the damn payment, and should be back going good.
You know, normally I have more people on a check, but it's a holiday today.
Yeah, people are doing their thing, man. They're cooking out because it's not that bad outside.
I was going to have a 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I said, nah, people will be busy. But I keep forgetting the 3 hours difference. You know, if I went to have a 5, they already finished eating, you know?
Right.
I keep forgetting, you know?
Yeah, right now it's 2:19 where I'm at here in Ohio.
I know everybody's eating right now. Barbecue, you know?
It's 11:19 there where you're at, ain't it, Gregory?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still morning for you.
Yeah.
I'm in the afternoon.
That's where I'm at. 2:20. I'm clear over on the East Coast.
I'm 12:20. I'm on the West Coast.
Ah, you're like Arizona time.
Yeah, I think Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
New Mexico. Colorado.
Right.
On the off peak, and then on the on peak, we catch up with California.
Yeah, I'm right on the edge of Eastern Standard Time. You move out of Ohio and you go back an hour. We can gain our hour back, yay!
Yeah.
Well, you guys, I'm going to end this. I'm going to eat my breakfast. Dave, thanks for coming up. You're always welcome.
All right, buddy.
On my panel, you know.
Yeah,
I may do a live later on this evening.
Okay.
In fact, I probably will. So keep an eye out for it. If you want to stop in, you're more than welcome.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right, buddy.
Later.
Later. Peace.